Coach, you got the opener against Trine as far as exhibition schedule goes on Monday. What are you looking forward to most about this team as you get the season underway?
Well, I think the biggest thing we're looking for in the opener is just getting guys out in game situations, seeing how we react when the lights are truly on, when there's officials that are calling the game, seeing if we can put practice into the game on Monday night. Who can handle the transition from practicing in the Gate Center at noon to playing, at 7 o'clock in the Coliseum in front of fans when it really counts. So just excited to see that with as many new guys as we have and kind of figure it out as we go.
What have you seen from some of the new guys? I know DeMario helps give you a presence down low, but what are some of these new guys going to contribute to this IPFW program off the bat?
Well, it's kind of a tough question because it's still so early. Do you know what I mean? And I can tell you this, I like our talent level. I like our competitive spirit. I mean, our guys are competing against one another every day. And we've got a good mixture. Johnny Marlin can make some shots. Ike McCrae's really crafty, strong, can get to the lane. Joe Edwards is kind of a natural scorer. DeMario, like I said earlier, is a talent around the basket. Herbert Graham can make some shots. So I think we've got a good blend of skills. It's just a matter of seeing who can kind of put it in the game.
As far as you go, talk about some of the differences between you and Dane and your style and some of the things that we'll see on the floor, because it sounds like you guys are going to be a little more up and down this year if things go well.
Yeah, I think, that question has been asked a few times, and what's kind of hard to articulate is, Dane and I, when we came here, we were both very young coaches. And so over the last 6 years, we've kind of worked together. Obviously, him being the head coach, was his say and everything, but we kind of worked together and got our X's and O's to kind of where they are now over the 5 or 6 years. So I don't know that there's like a drastic difference in philosophy at all. I think as we went into the spring before he left, we were talking about playing a little bit faster anyway. So from a style of play, there's not going to be any drastic changes because I'm the head coach and I'm different than Dane in our philosophies, because we kind of built the program together and kind of tailored things to our roster. But I think with our roster, we have the ability to get up and down the floor more. We can't compromise the defensive end of the floor, meaning we got to make sure we finish every possession with a rebound, not get so excited about running down on offense that we don't do what's got us to where we are, and that's defend and rebound.
With Zach and with Zach and Ben graduated, what kind of roles do you see Trey and John and the rest of that senior class portraying as far as this season goes?
Well, I think leadership is critical, and I think it's been fun over the last month or so at watching them grow into the leadership roles, and they're still evolving. Frank Gaines is another guy, obviously because of the notoriety he's gotten, the preseason all-league stuff, returning league scorer. Some of that leadership has fallen on him, and it's new for all of them. So it's been fun to work with them, fun to watch them grow into those roles. They're all going to take, they have to take on a much bigger role on the floor in terms of the statistics stuff too. We need Trey to be the guy that he was most of the year last year, and that's a presence inside that you can throw it to and he can score it. John's going to need to make some strides offensively, help us, and then Gaines is going to have to continue to play the way he played the last 4 or 5 games of the year last year, in which I'm a little bit biased, but last 4 or 5 games of the year last year he was the best guard in the league, and I think he's got a chance to have a really, really good year for us.